Hey everybody, this is PJ from Lancaster Archery. I'm here on the floor of the ATA show in Louisville. I'm at the Gold Tip booth with pro shooter Tim Gillingham. Tim's going to tell us about a couple of new Gold Tip shafts he's got. Tim, what do you got?
Well, what we got here is a new Kinetic Pierce. Everybody's been kind of waiting for Gold Tip to come out with a small diameter shaft. This is the first year for this. This is a Pierce and the Pierce Platinum here. The difference in the two shafts, one's a 0025 straightness in the Platinum, and then the Pierce is our 006 hunting arrow. Both of them are billed as hunting arrows, but as most Gold Tip arrows, they make very good crossover shafts into target archery, and you'll see a lot of them on the field this year. We're already selling tons of them into target archery. We have an exceptionally good set of components for them for target shooters, and let's just kind of cover some of the features. On the Platinum, you have a knock collar system on the Platinum, and that's just going to help protect your investment, okay? The collar is 2.5 grains, okay? It fits over the end of the shaft, and then your knock or your pin bushing will go through this. They'll come standard with the GTO knock. Will go into the shaft, and that really is going to help protect the end of that shaft. And they are virtually bulletproof with the pin knocks in them. So as a hunting component, and everything will come standard with the hunting components, it has a new, very unique insert system. So it's similar to our Kinetic system last year. So you have a two-part insert system. The bottom portion glues into the shaft. It's a fairly long insert, so if you're careful, you can glue it in with hot melt if you like. I do that personally. Or, a cyanoacrylate like our tip grip. But what happens here is we have just, with the smaller diameter shafts, one of the struggles is the insert system, okay? The ferrule of the broadhead will not fit inside the shaft unless you use a deep 6. So what we have here is the points, the threaded portion of the point will actually screw into the shaft. You then have a collar system that collars it all together. And so what you have here is a system that really is reinforced, works exceptionally well. The insert is actually concentric to the collar, so you hold concentricity of the idea of the shaft really well. So a very durable system and should be really good. It also, tapers up to a 5/16 point, so you don't need broadhead collars. You don't need any of that problem, that way. So I think guys are really going to like that for hunting. For target, last year we launched a line of AccuPoints. All of Gold Tip's new target points are a hardened stainless steel, so it makes it a very durable point. This is the new Kinetic point, and just like all of our points, it has a weight system. So you have a 10 and 20 grain weight system. It's unique to this. We also have its own weight wrench because you want to be changing these from the rear of the shaft if you want to do some experimenting, so that you're not adding heat to the front of the shaft and always having to, heat and unheat the shaft. So these are very long, so you can use a real soft craft style hot melt. You don't need a lot of adhesion on it, and they make for a really exceptionally good point that shouldn't glance out much. So that's the Kinetic Pierce, new for 2016. It's available in a 500 spine, 400 spine, 340, 300, and even a 250 spine. So a lot of options there, and we look forward to possibly having a 6 and a 700 next year or so.
There you have it, straight from the pro. If you got any questions, you can check us out at lancasterarchery.com.